Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a really pretty extra long square press-on nail set. So I'm really excited to show you guys how I did it. I'm sorry if I sound a little weird. I just woke up. So yeah, I just wanted to get this video edited for you guys. But I'm starting off with this mixture of a little tiny bit of blue and milky white. And I am making sure it's like a baby blue mixed with milky white, but I wanted it to be more on the sheer side, just a tiny bit more sheer. And then I went ahead and put it on with my brush. And here on the pinky, what I'm doing is I grabbed some blooming gel. I'm putting a nice even layer of blooming gel, and then I'm going ahead and applying the same color, but I wanted to kind of marble out. I want it to look like a marble. I did have a really pretty inspo picture for this set when I was making it, but unfortunately I can't find it anymore. So yeah, this is just what I'm making. And then the what was I gonna say? Oh my gosh, you guys, my mind is blanking. I actually do have a picture of my customer wearing the nails at the very end of the video, and they look so amazing on her, so I'm really excited for you guys to see that as well. And yeah, so I basically wanted a little bit of a sheer kind of periwinkle color. I did not have a color already like this, so that's why I had to kind of customize a color so that I could look like the one I needed. And honestly, it looks a little bit too light. The one on the ring finger needs to be a little darker, so I went ahead and made it darker by adding a little bit of a dark blue jelly color. You guys will see in a second here what I mean, but I did grab a little bit of darker blue jelly and then just applied that there, like by mixing it in what the color had already previously mixed, just to make it a little bit darker. And then also, as always, I forgot to mention that I did already prep my nails. I am not just grabbing regular nail tips and just starting my design. I did go ahead and buff the nails, and then after buffing, I did go ahead and apply a base coat gel. Because these are longer nails, you could even do 2 layers of base coat gel. You could even do a hard gel or a builder gel if you would like to. It's all up to personal preference and whatever you like to use. But personally, I find those products a little harder to use because they're so thick, and using a regular base coat gives you basically the same exact effect. It makes the nail super nice and strong. Just using 2 coats is all you need, and it definitely builds up the nails for you so that you have like a nice base to work on top of. And I'm going in with this nude color. This is from the brand Gaoi, I believe, on Amazon. I'm gonna have to try to find the name of the exact color and put it in the description for you guys. But yeah, this is what I'm doing on all 3 of the nails. I did need a more of a unique nude color, almost like a cool toned nude, or I don't know how to explain this type of nude color, but I did need a color more like this, so I'm glad I had this one on hand. And I'm just going in and applying a nice even layer onto all the rest of the 3 nails, because these nails are going to have a variety of designs that are not all blue like the other 2 nails that I just did. And then because this color was a little bit more unique, the color that I needed, I went ahead and grabbed another color to layer on top. This color is Apricot Nude from Rhinestones, and this is a really nice nude. Whenever you want to layer any type of color, you could even use this on its own if you wanted to, but I really love using it for layering, so I'm going ahead and putting a nice even coat of this right on top of the other color that I just cured. And then right after that, I'm going in with another I'm going in on the other hand with the same exact thing. And then once that layer was all the way cured, I did go in with a 3rd layer. These nails did have a lot of layers, so the nails are going to be very strong and sturdy at the end of it. You could kind of judge how sturdy your nails are going to be, or how many coats of base coat you will need ahead of time, just based off of looking at a design and trying to think of what products you have to make it and seeing how you're going to do it. But anyways, this is my 3rd coat of color, but as you can see, I'm applying them very thin. Like, the nails are still see-through. You could still see through the stand, like the stand that it's on, and that is because I'm working very thin, because I knew this is a lot of layers. So now I'm going in with number 149 from Rhinestones, which is called light pink, I believe, and I'm just going in and applying that, and then it gave me the exact nude color that I needed. And now I'm going to be doing a ombre. So I'm going to be using the same blue color that I used on the ring finger, and I'm going to be creating an ombre on the thumb and the pointer finger, and I'm working back and forth in pretty fast layers. Like, honestly, I'm going pretty fast in between. So what I did was grab some of the blue onto my makeup wedge sponge, and then I'm going ahead and adding I added a little bit of the nude as well. You can kind of add the nude or you don't have to. Honestly, it just depends whatever you want to do. And also it depends on what color you're using. If you're using a very opaque color, you're gonna need to like put on the color of the tip of the nail, and then also you're gonna need the color of the base of the nail. So on your sponge is what I mean. So you're gonna need both, but because this color is on the sheer side, I only needed to do like pretty much the blue. And so you can see here I'm working fast, and it looks in the video like I'm not curing in between each layer, but I am. You could see for a second my hand will go out of frame, and then I'll put my nails into the lamp and then put them back. And I started noticing that because the color was so sheer, I'm not getting the color payoff that I wanted. So I went ahead and added just the actual color, the actual light blue color, to the tip of the nail, and then I started blending it out with the tip of the sponge, and it worked out actually pretty well like that. This helped me get the color payoff that I wanted a little bit faster because this color is so light. So this is a good trick. It was actually my first time trying this out, I think, and it worked really good. So if you're having trouble getting the color payoff where you're going to need to do like 10, 12, 15 layers, then go ahead and try to just put the color on like this with the tip of the brush, and then go ahead and blend it out. So yeah, I hope that helps, because at this point I had done so many layers, and I am curing in between each layer like I mentioned earlier. I am just making it flash cure, so I'm not for this, like when I'm putting it on the tip, I'm making it, letting it cure a little longer. But for the layers that I was doing with the sponge, you want to cure just like flash cure. You don't need to let it sit in there and cure for the full 1 minute, because it's not going to make that much of a difference. Just make sure it cures for at least 15 seconds and you're good to go. Because the layers are so extremely thin, the sponge is barely even leaving any product on the nail. You're okay to go ahead and flash cure and work as fast as possible to get your ombre done as fast as you can, because doing an ombre can already be so time consuming. So if you were to be curing every single layer for 1 minute, you will be there forever, trust me. So yeah, just flash cure and you'll be good to go. And then now I'm going in with the fun part, which is the designing part with like the charms and the stones. This is my favorite part of every set. Honestly, I kind of like dread just getting through the base part so that I can get to the fun part. But I'm grabbing a bunch of these little tiny flowers. The little flowers matched the background color, which worked out, so I'm going ahead and using those. And then I'm using these little white flowers as well, and then this big silver charm. I honestly can't remember where I got the silver charm from. I'm gonna try to find one similar for you guys. And then I'm grabbing these really pretty little blue stones. I will put these in the description for you. And I am grabbing some more flowers and kind of doing this like scattered design. Also grabbing a little bit of a few little pearls, and I love the way the pearls look with this baby blue color or periwinkle. It looks super cute and they go very well together. So I'm grabbing the same design and doing it the opposite way on the other ring finger, and then I'm trying to work kind of fast just so that my flowers and my butterfly do not slide around, because they do slide around when you're using the makartt rhinestone gel. I forgot to mention I am using the makartt rhinestone gel. And yeah, so I'm kind of just working quick here, kind of fixing the design, and then going and putting it into cure as soon as I like the way that it looks, because you just can never be too fast when you're using these type of glues. But except I think on this finger I forgot to put it into cure. I'm not sure. I'll probably see right now if my butterfly starts like tilting the opposite way. But yeah, so what you could, like, when you're using a glue like this, you could oh yeah, see, it's falling already. I forgot to put it into cure, but it's okay, I fix it. So yeah, I was gonna say something. When you're using these kind of rhinestone gels, you could cure nail by nail, just because of how like runny they are, I guess you could say. I wonder if there's different brands that are less runny. All the ones I have pretty much tried have been pretty runny for me. But yeah, let me know your guys' favorite rhinestone gels in the comments down below. And then here I am grabbing some gold foil, and this gold foil is just going to be on the pinky only, and I'm grabbing some and putting them at the very edges of the bottom of the nail and the very edge of the top of the nail, just to give kind of like a little accent. And I'm just blending it in with my finger and making sure it's very nice and stuck on. You guys know with gold foil, you got to make sure it's blended in and stuck very well, or else it will get all over your top coat. So I made sure that it was pretty blended as much as I can do it, and I did not put a sticky gel or anything. I just let it stick onto the marble that I had already placed down. and then after that I can go ahead and put it into cure. But I am already or not put it to cure, I can go ahead and top coat. I'm already top coating the other nails as well, so the ones that I had the rhinestone design on, those are done. And then I did already go in with extra rhinestone gel and secure this big butterfly because it does stick up a lot off the nail, so I just wanted to make sure that it was very secure. And then I'm finishing up the rest of the design. So the thumb had the same exact design as the pointer finger, or I think she requested this. Yeah, I think she told me that she wanted this same design on the that's on the pointer on the thumb. So I went ahead and did that. And yeah, so I'm just applying the little stones. These little stones are so sparkly for being what they are. They are very affordable stones, and they are glass, I believe, so they are very good quality. I really love them. I actually know they're glass because I clean them with acetone all the time and they never melt down, so they're very good quality in that sense, like that they're not plastic. And then now I switched over to a white paper, which I love so much more. You guys could definitely tell the difference of how much the pink background washes out the color and just makes it look so off. I'm only going to be having a white background from now on. This was the first time I noticed that the white background made such a difference, and I didn't realize how much the pink background was kind of affecting. To me, it honestly makes a big difference. So I'm going to start only using white. It just looks so much cleaner, so much better. And yeah, so I'm grabbing I'm doing a French here. I'm grabbing my favorite liner brush. It is so thin, so perfect. It is quite literally the French Slayer brush. You could slay a French with this brush, and it is so good. So I'm going ahead and just doing that. As you can see, I did it very fast. Look at how perfect it is. And I'm using the same blue that I used to do the ombre. And then here I am grabbing this colorful blue. It says colorful blue, but it's like an opalescent glitter, and it is perfect for this set. So I went ahead and put it right on there on top of the wet gel, just so that I could get that glitter stuck on there. And then here I am doing the same thing to the other hand as well. So what you want to do, in case you're a beginner, you want to just put the glitter right on top of the gel when it's still wet. And you also want to make sure to clean off the base nude color before you even go in with your French. Like, wipe it off with a little bit of alcohol, just get rid of any sticky layer, or else the glitter will stick to the nude part as well. It won't like dry there and be stuck forever, but it'll just be annoying to have to clean up. So to save yourself some time, I would recommend cleaning it off ahead of time, just to make sure that the glitter only gets super stuck to the blue French part. So yeah, here I am doing that, and it's perfect to fill it in. This brush really helps me fill in the nail super easily without me having to struggle. With a thick brush, honestly, you struggle a lot to kind of get the perfect consistency when you're filling it in, and you could have streaks. But when you have a really nice thin brush like this one, you don't struggle. And so applying this glitter and then letting it cure was pretty much my last step after top coating the nude part of the French. And then this is the finished result. This is what the nails looked like once they were all in their box. They look absolutely beautiful, and I absolutely love the way they turned out. This is the actual picture that I got from my customer, and it looks so pretty on her. I absolutely love the nails. And if you guys enjoyed this tutorial, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for being here. I appreciate every one of you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!